My name is Jennifer Marcy, and I'm a faculty member in the Department of Religious Studies. And I am the director of a master's and graduate certificate program in nonprofit leadership, global cultures, and social enterprise.
Hello, and I'm Zione, Kalumikiza-Chikumbu. I work with the Lilongwe University of Agriculture and Natural Resources. I'm a lecturer in the Department of Human Nutrition and Health.
We did not know each other. However, I was very familiar with LUANAR coming into the COIL project because MSU has had a very long-standing relationship with the university, and I've met several faculty coming in from LUANAR who have visited MSU. So I was really excited to partner with Zione and get to know her better.
I personally got to also meet Jennifer after the call was out because initially I wasn't sure who I was going to pair with, and but indicated that was okay with whatever match I get. So we were really introduced through the program. The courses that we used for our COIL project were from the Michigan side. It was the grant writing for nonprofits and nonprofit leadership that Jennifer offers. And from the LUANA side, it was the nutrition education, communication, and advocacy course, which is offered to our master's students. So the goal of our project was really to get the students to engage their analytical skills to be able to evaluate and then put together and synthesize information they would get from a case study. So we picked a case study on food and nutrition in the Malawian context. So they were supposed to collaborate on identifying the key issues with that case study and then coming up with um, a donor pitch for possible fundings. So we had the students in groups, usually 2 or 3, but they worked together to identify what were the key issues within that and who would be a possible donor who would be interested in funding such kinds of issues, then worked or co-created a pitch, which they were supposed to then prepare for this particular donor.
So at the start of the COIL project, we very much were learning exactly what COIL is. And so I think we spent a lot of time kind of diving into the methodology and looking at best practices and what other institutions, what other instructors have done before. We worked together, I would say, for at least 6 months in order to get ready for the COIL course. And we knew just from doing background research that there would be challenges, technology being a major challenge, academic calendars and time zones. And so I think we did a really good job of working together to address the challenges, and we were definitely prepared for them when they did come up. This was an opportunity to grow professionally through this partnership. I've collaborated internationally throughout my whole career, but around developing a course and working with students was new for me in this experience. We took these 2 very different courses and we came together and really shared a educational space and an educational learning environment. And so that was very, very rewarding for me.
I think it has been equally rewarding for me with so much learning also in the process. Some of the outcomes, at least from our assessments of the experience, what came out clearly was many people were not aware of the other country and they were not aware of the kinds of issues that the other side goes through, and even little things like just digital literacy. I think the COIL is one of those good solutions if we are thinking about developing global citizens. And it's one of those that also widens and broadens our perspective beyond where we're coming from and how we do things within our context. I think that is made possible at very minimal cost. So all we need is maybe some good internet, minus the challenges, of course, but it doesn't cost as much as it would if you had to take an entire classroom to a different country.
I think COIL offers an opportunity for a diverse set of learners Many students in my program are working professionals and professional learners and wouldn't have the opportunity to leave their job and go to Malawi for an education abroad opportunity. So COIL is, I think, incredibly valuable because it can connect people no matter where they are in their life stages or their educational journey and provide a mentorship and a connection between the students. A lot of our students at Michigan State University walked away with a greater understanding of challenges that are happening right now in Malawi and with a really fantastic and great appreciation of the very talented graduate students at LUANAR and the work that they're doing. And I know that based upon feedback we received from the students, as well as personal feedback that I received, this experience was really incredible and altered the thinking of a lot of our students in terms of trajectories and whether or not they would want to do international engagement. So I think it was a great opportunity to promote international engagement and connection.